Late night rain on the old city wall, ink black clouds pressed down like a broken seal. Lanterns swing like guilty eyes in the wind. Every shadow looks like the shape of you. I wear this cloak of borrowed loyalty, blood and mud still drying on my sleeves. If justice is a sword they put in my hand, why does it tremble when I think of you? Footsteps echo in the palace stones, whispers coy like smoke around my name. One wrong vow and 100 heads will roll, one soft glance and I forget the rules. Even if your name is written in the rain, I will walk into the dark for you. Under moonlit walls and trembling lantern flames, I will hold this sword and not let go. If the price of truth is breaking every chain, I will stand between the blade and you. Even if the stars will call this love a crime, I will wear the sin and guard your light. Courtyard tiles remember every scream. Wine and blood both stain the jade the same. Smiling knives behind embroidered sleeves. Loyal tongues learn how betrayal tastes. In the riverside inns they sing my name. Hero stories polished in the smoke, but they never write the part where late at night I trace your shadow in the candlelight. Drums in the distance mean a new decree. Someone's fate just shifted in the hall. If your family crest appears on that scroll, will I be the hand that signs you gone? Even if your name is written in the rain, I will walk into the dark for you. Let the court accuse, let all the banners fall. I will take the blame and stand alone. If the price of justice cuts through every vein, I will bleed before it touches you. Even if the stars will call this oath insane, I will carve your name into my door. Tonight the truth is laid on the altar. Friends and traitors wear the same old face. Your cleansed seal lies broken at my feet. On my blade I see your eyes instead. Do I cut the knot and save the kingdom, or cut my heart out just to shelter you? If I let you fall, the world survives me. If I pull you close, the world burns through. Tell me, which betrayal hurts you less? Losing your life, or losing me? Even if your name is written in the rain, I will walk into the dark for you. On the city wall beneath the dying moon, I will swear this vow and pay in full. If the ancient laws demand your final breath, I will trade my honor for your pulse. Even if the stars erase me from the songs, I will be the ghost that shields your soul. Even if your name is cursed in every hole, I will call it once more like a prayer. We walk away on opposite roads, yet the same cold moon looks down on us. If in some next life we meet again, may the rain forget to write your name. Even if your name, even if your name, I will walk into the like ink that never learned to dry. Lanterns sway on rusted iron chains, each one blinking like a guilty eye. I stand between the court and nameless streets, ropes so stained with other people's sins. If justice is the blade they gave my hand, why does it shake when I remember you? Footsteps fade along the palace stones, whispers rise and coil around my name. One more order and 100 lives will change. One soft memory and my heart forgets the rules. Even if they turn your beautiful, I will walk into the dark for you. Under moon-washed walls and shivering lantern light, I will hold the sword and not let go. If the price of truth is breaking every chain, I will stand between the edge and you. Even if the stars all call this love a crime, I will wear the blame and guard your life. They called it just another trial by night, a little thrill to feed the watching crowd. In wine-stained halls they dress up terror as a game. A gentle heart collapse for louder sound. I've seen 1,000 faces drained of light, eyes that froze with horror on their lips. In every trembling pulse I read the same old line. Someone wrote this fear before it fell. You ask me how I know it's every shade, why I hear panic in a quiet vein. I say one night all the houses kept their light, only mine was chosen by the dawn. Even if they turn your fear to full, I will walk into the dark for you. Let the banner shout and let the laws accuse. I will take the wound and stand alone. If the price of justice cuts through every vein, I will bleed before it reaches you. Even if the stars erase me from their songs, I will be the ghost that shields your soul. Tonight the truth lies open on cold stone. Friends and traitors share the same old face. On my sword I see reflected not their crime, only you and every risk I've ever named. Do I cut the knot and save the realm, or cut my heart out just to shelter you? If I let you fall, the world survives me. If I pull you close, the world burns through. Tell me which betrayal hurts you less, losing your life or losing me. Even if they turn your fearful, I will walk into the dark for you. On this rain-soaked wall beneath the watching moon, I will swear this vow and pay in full. If the ancient code demand your final breath, I will trade my honor for your pulse. Even if the stars forbid us in their lines, I will carve your name into my doom. Even if your name is cursed in every hall, I will call it one last time, like a prayer. We walk away on different roads tonight, yet the same cold moon looks down on us. If there comes a life where we can choose again, may no hand ever turn your fear to fall. Even if they turn, even if they turn, I will walk into the dark. slides down the broken city wall, like ink that never learned to dry. Lanterns sway on rusted iron chains, each one blinking like a guilty eye. I walk alone from palace gates to bridge, names of traitors weighing on my sleeve. If justice is the blade they gave my hand, why does it shake when I remember you? Footsteps echo through the crimson halls, whispers twist like smoke around my name. One decree can turn a hero into dust, one soft memory can unmake my fate. If this is just another life, why does the same red curtain rise for us? Under moonlit walls and rings of Dharma plates, I still hear your song behind the drums. If all my vows were written for the throne, why does my heart still bow to you alone? If this is just another life, why does the same red curtain rise for us? They say the South Gate hides an empty stage, a buried play beneath the dust and vines. In every storm a single lantern wakes, as if an old conductor calls begin. I see a soldier in a different age, front row bleeding, staring at your eyes. You wear a bell that rings above the war, you sing of parting rain and endless night. You say this fear is something new and sharp, born from schemes beneath the dragon throne. But every drop that falls from heaven's edge tastes like a debt collected from before. If this is just another life, why does the same red curtain rise for us? Why do I wear a different name and rank, yet still remember how you hurt and trust? If all these scars were carved by present wars, why do they burn when I recall your touch? If this is just another life, why does the same red curtain rise for us? Same red curtain rises for us. Same red curtain rises for us. Tonight the scrolls are opened in the rain. Friend and foe share almost the same face. On my sword I see reflected not their sin, only you and every risk I've ever named. Do I cut the knot and save the realm, or cut my heart out just to shelter you? If I let you fall, the kingdom breeds again. If I pull you close, the empire breaks in two. Tell me which betrayal hurts you less, losing your life or losing me. If this is just another life, why does the same red curtain rise for us? On this rain-soaked wall beneath the watching moon, I will swear this vow and pay in full. If the ancient laws demand your final breath, I will trade my honor for your pulse. Even if the stars forbid us in their lines, I will carve your name into my doom. If this is just another life, why does your song still lead me through the dark? If this is just another life, why does the same red curtain rise for us? Same red curtain rises for us. Same red curtain rises for us. Same red curtain rises for us. We walk away on different roads tonight, behind your back, a shadow fading with the rain. If in some next world we meet once more, may no stage call us to the same old play. If this is just another life, why does the same moon follow us? Rain slides down the ancient city wall like ink that never learned to dry. Lanterns sway on rusted iron chains, each one blinking like a guilty eye. They come to me with trembling hands, ask how long their fragile light can burn. If fate is just a number in my palm, why do my own lines start to hurt? Every chart I draw is like a blade hanging over someone's soul. One wrong word could turn their morning into 3 months left to go. If knowing the ending breaks your heart, will you still choose to live this now? If every breath feels like a borrowed flame, will you still hold the hand you vowed? If all the stars draw cold unchanging lines, will you still walk beneath their doubt? If knowing the ending breaks your heart, will you still choose to live this now? Knowing the ending, live this now. He took his wife to a hidden room under beams where no lamps burned. A nameless seer whispered 3 months more and sealed their fear with stolen ink. They marked the days like funeral beads, counted heartbeats, not their dreams. Every sunrise tasted more like loss, every cup of tea a last farewell. You turn to me with burning eyes, ask why I still read other skies. If truth can make them choose to die before their time, am I the healer or the knife? If knowing the ending breaks you more, will you still choose to live this now? Will you still buy flowers for a house of storms, knowing they may all blow out? If every sign I read shows broken lines, will you still trust the way I bow? If knowing the ending breaks your heart, will you still choose to live this now? Knowing the ending, live this Tonight the temple lamps burn low, morning bells shake through the rain. In my hand a faded slip of ink with my own name signed in shame. 10 years passed beneath another roof, I was guest of stars for coin and praise. Now those scattered words come back as knives, cut and sold to buy a grave. Do I cast away these tools of fate, swear to never speak the sky again? Or do I stand inside the storm of blame, hold the truth and bear its stain? Real fate does not promise happy ends. It only asks, without them, will you stay? If knowing the ending breaks your heart, will you still choose to live this now? On this rain-soaked wall beneath the watching moon, I will swear this vow and pay in full. If the ancient codes demand your quiet death, I will trade my honor for your pulse. Even if the stars erase me from their scrolls, I will be the one who stays with you. If there is no promised gentle afterlife, will you take this one more breath with me? Knowing the ending, live this now. Knowing the ending, live this now. We walk away on different roads tonight. You're back, a shadow fading with the rain. If in some next world we meet again, may no voice sell you your last 3 days. Even if I know, even if I know, I will live this now. Rain runs down the ancient city wall, ink black lines that never dry. Lanterns swing like watching eyes. Palace roofs cut through the sky. In the square below the gate tonight, robes of white sell comfort's name. They promise wash your sins in light, while they count the coins in shame. Silver tongues beneath the temple leaves, every blessing comes with chains. If salvation needs your deepest fear, what kind of mercy have we made? If you sell their fear as holy light, I will stand and call it hell. If you turn their trembling hearts to gold, I will break your shining spell. If you carve your creed on every scar, brand their shadows as your wealth. If you sell their fear as holy light, I will stand and call it hell. Holy light you sell, I call it hell. In the hall of jade and painted screens, noble lords buy blessed dreams. In the riverside inns at dusk, wandering swords drink off their schemes. You wear a mask of kindly faith, speak of paths to inner peace. But I have seen your hidden ledgers, inked in lives you never grieve. You say we lead lost souls to dawn, eyes like moonlight over steel. I ask if your light demands their fear. Is it cure or just a deal? If you sell their fear as holy light, from terror. How can I still call it pure? If you sell their fear as holy light, I will stand and call it hell. On this rain-soaked wall beneath the watching moon, I will break your shining spell. If the price of truth is exile from your heart, I will walk that road myself. Even if the stars erase me from their scrolls, I will not kneel beneath your blade. You can crown yourself with sanctified desire. I will name the fire for what is holy light you sell. I call it hell. Holy light you sell. I call it hell. Holy light you sell. I call it hell. Rain crawls down the ancient city wall like ink that never learned to dry. Lanterns sway on rusted iron chains, each one blinking like a guilty eye. Two clear roads are written on my scroll, both in strokes of midnight black. One says peace behind the palace gates, one says ruin on an open path. If I choose the path of silk and smiles, my hands stay clean, my name stays praised. If I choose the road that cuts through lies, I lose my rank, my friends, my face. Real fate is not the line, it's who you choose to walk beside. You can draw 1,000 futures, shift the stars across the sky. If the script says fall, put your hands in mine, I will still step into the night. Real fate is not the line, it's who you choose to walk beside. Not the line, but who walks by your side. In the hall of jade and painted screens, they offer me a gentler war. Serve the throne and close my eyes, let their sweet decrees erase the poor. In the mirror of my armor shine, I see another life I'd live. Walk away with all my honors whole, leave the truth for someone else to bear. Yet in the river shifting dark below, I see a road with broken stones. There my badge lies in the mud, but your shadow walks with mine. If I guard my peace and let you burn, what kind of justice wears my name? If I stand with you and lose the world, will I regret or breathe endless? Real fate is not the lie, it's betray one promise now. I will betray the stars, not you. Real fate is not the lie. It's who you choose to walk beside. On this rain-soaked wall beneath the watching moon, I will choose your step, not pride. If the ancient scrolls erase me from their tales, write me down as fallen or unwise, I will still believe the choice I made was to walk, not run this time. Even if another passes, you will rise. I will rise or fall here by your side. Not the line, but who walks by your side. Not the line, but who walks by your side. Not the line, but who walks by your side. We walk away on different roads tonight, yet the same cold moon looks down on us. If another life redraws these lines again, may I still be standing at your crossroad. Real fate is not the line, it's who walks by your side. Rain runs down the ancient city wall like ink that never learned to dry. Lanterns sway on rusted iron chains, each one blinking like a guilty eye. 10 years lost to border wars and dust, 10 years sworn to throne and steel. But every fortress gate, each tavern light still drew your shadow in the field. It's not that 10 years loving you makes me noble, brave, or strong. It's that in 10 long years without your face, I kept seeing you in everyone. 10 years you were gone, I still saw you in everyone. Every moonlit in each rain-soaked market crowd, every weary stranger smile. If I ever thought that time could wash you out, I was wrong with every dawn. 10 years you were gone, I still saw you in everyone. You were gone, I saw you in everyone. You were gone. I thought that night beneath the broken lamps was the darkest of my life. All the roads I'd drawn turned into ash, all my vows were cut in half. But standing now beneath this dripping wall, I can read that night anew. It was the first time that I truly burned, 'cause my light was seen by you. It's now that these 10 crowded years made me learn to let you go. It's that every time the lanterns all went out, my first small thought was still, where are you now? 10 years you were gone, I still saw you in everyone. Every palace court where faces hid like masks, every ally, every foe. 10 years I told myself that night was only years, I thought I needed to be great to stay. Now I'd rather just be here. 10 years you were gone, I still saw you in everyone. If that does not count as loyalty, tell me what devotion does. 10 years I rehearsed 1,000 lines, this one finally feels enough. I was never truly without you, you were everywhere I loved. 10 years I called that night my deepest shame, now I call it when my story woke. Even if the scrolls erase us from their songs, I will walk these walls with you in hold. I saw you in everyone. You were gone. I saw you in everyone. You were gone. I see you in this one. Rain runs down the ancient city wall, like ink that never learned to dry. Lanterns sway on rusted iron chains, each one blinking like a guilty eye. I stand between the court and nameless streets, oaths and secrets weighing on my sleeve. If heaven's book has marked our final page, why does my heart still choose to beat? Those who glimpse tomorrow's lights fear today the most of all. When you know the storm that waits ahead, every small warm lamp feels gold. Even if I know the ending, I will keep you still shining. Under moon-washed tiles and rain-soaked armor plates, I will stand and not look down. Real fate does not promise you'll be blessed. It asks, if not, will you stay? Even if I know the ending, I will keep you still shining. I will keep you still shining. They come to me with trembling hands, beg to hear if love survives. I've watched a single careless word turn their courage into night. Real divination is not soft, not a lullaby for pain. It asks if joy will never come, will you still breathe through this rain? I read the lines on my own palm, see the cross where we must part. Yet every time I close that book, your name still burns inside my heart. If the scrolls refuse to grant us a safe and gentle life, will I bow and call it mercy, or defy them by your side? Even if I know the ending, I will keep you still shining. Let the elders say this vow is doomed, let them carve our names in blame. Knowing future only sharpens every second that you was written in the rain. On my sword I see reflected, not the law. Only you beneath the flame. Do I cut this bond and save the throne? Let you fall as necessary loss? Or do I turn my blade against their will? Bleed my oath upon these stones. If there is no promised happy life, will I still choose you here and now?